My name's Yoshiko. I have a boyfriend who I've been dating for 5 years. His name is Takui Kamata. He makes a lot of money and is good-looking and kind. I have no complaints about him whatsoever. One of my daily hobbies is searching the internet to find articles about hot guys. But that day, I happened to stumble across an article that was a bit different from the usual. On the run, 7 hot wanted criminals. This guy, he kinda looks like Takui. I got a feeling that one of the hot wanted criminals looks a lot like my boyfriend. Nah, it can't be. But they really do look alike. There was a part of me that was a bit worried, but their names were totally different. My boyfriend isn't the type to engage in criminal behavior. Because if he was that kind of person, Takui! Thank you so much! This ring, it's so adorable!
I made some extra money this month. It fits you perfectly. I'm so glad.
Thank you, Takui. I love you so much. I'm the happiest girl on earth.
And I'm the happiest man.
By the way, check out this article I found recently about wanted criminals. One of them looks just like you. I was so surprised.
Oh, that. A couple years ago, my friends always said to me, "This guy seriously looks like you," and "Wow, I can't believe you were involved in these kind of things." They were constantly making fun of me. So, am I hot? And do we look that alike?
Wow, I never knew. And yeah, you look totally alike. Makes sense they would tease you. And with that, my days with Takui continued to pass by, like usual. Today, I'll make one of Takui's favorites, curry. I turned on the stove. Then, while watching the water boil, a faint memory suddenly resurfaced in my mind. I met Takui at a standing bar. Back then, Takui had nowhere to stay because he had gotten into an argument with his landlord, so I let him stay at my place that night. After that, I started letting him stay over, and we eventually started living together, which leads me to today. It was like I just picked up a young hot guy, and I thought, I'm so lucky. Wait a second, I just remembered. But when I first met him, I think I remembered his name wrong or something. For the first 3 days when I met him, I was calling him Takuji.
It's kinda awkward because I'm telling you this after all this time, but I kinda missed the chance to say. But actually, my name isn't Takuji, it's Takui.
That's what he told me, and I remember apologizing a lot after that. The wanted criminal's name is Takuji Kitamikaze. Takuji. It was 5 years ago when the incident occurred. It was also 5 years ago when he came to my place. My hands were trembling.
Yoshiko, what happened to today's dinner? Is something wrong? Why are you making such a scary face?
Takui, I have something important I need to talk to you about. Let's talk.
Okay. Ugh.
When I first met you, I was mistakenly calling you Takuji, right? Did I really mishear your name back then? Tell me the truth! Am I right? Takuji told me that the wanted criminal is, in fact, him. That his real name is Takuji Kitamikaze. And that he was lying about being an elite businessman while he was, in fact, making money through scams. No way. He's a criminal. His name was fake, too. I'm almost 30. I was seriously thinking about getting married to Takuji. I can't believe it. I've been dating him for 5 years. This kind of thing is just... But if Takui leaves me, I'll be all alone. doing this? I struggled with this revelation.
Yoshiko, I'm so sorry. We should break up, shouldn't we? I'm sorry.
Wait! Takui! Takui shook off my pleas for him to stop and walked out of the room. This is for the best, right? I went through all the trouble of atoning for all of my sins and was able to start a new life. If I got married to a criminal, Mom and Dad would be sad for sure. I think the baby would grow up to be a psychopath too. If my husband's a criminal, my parents would probably be against the marriage. If I had a child with him, maybe they'd be called the criminal's kid. But there's a crime that I haven't told him about. Wouldn't it be wrong of me to just condemn his actions and pretend that I haven't done anything wrong?
Yoshiko, how did you find this place?
Since I knew the business hotel he was staying at, I waited in front of the hotel until he came back to his room. Takui! I can't lie to myself! I love you! No matter what kind of past you have, I would still choose you, Takui! Please, come back home!
Yoshiko, but I
held him tightly.
Are you really alright with this? I was part of a fraud scheme in university and ran away when we got caught. I'm a wanted criminal, you know?
I know. And on top of that, I'm not in a position to criticize you. Because I committed a crime in the past too. I didn't know that it was a bad thing.
What did you do? What?
It's okay, Takui. I'll help you stay hidden and be by your side forever and ever.
Yoshiko. Thank you. I'm really happy. I'll go back to the hotel to get my stuff, so could you wait for me here for a bit?
No, don't do it! You're trying to leave me, aren't you? You're not allowed to run away from me. Accept my love for you, all right? His body was trembling. Maybe he's cold? If you found out your lover was a criminal, what would you do?
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!